Shit moms won't say.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Shit Moms Won't Say Mom Panel Part 2. Talk about motherfucking International Women's Month. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is my favorite type of episode to do because it's an episode in which I have to do no work and other people do work for me. Could I get any more Long Island? Thank you. I would like to introduce you to two people who you may already know because they hosted the mom panel last time and did such a good job that I have invited them back. They are also my only two friends, so it made it a super easy choice. Christine Boehm and Anna McCasland. I will sit back, I will shut up, and I will only answer questions when I'm asked unless I have something to say, and then I will interrupt and say whatever I want. Go to town.
Hey, that's, and you know hey. why it's International Women's Month? Because it's my birth month.
I don't think it has anything to do with that.
Me too, Anna.
Okay, we got Pisces queens in the house. I'm gonna cry.
I'm Aries, but that's okay.
What? Oh no!
Off to a great start.
Good. I feel like we're really sinking, like it's happening. It's all happening.
But the beautiful thing about the Titanic is that they played music while it was going down. Okay, everybody, we're having a blast. Christine, are you excited to be here? Excited to be co-hosting with me?
I'm so excited. I want to pitch Anna. I just give her a little bit of a boost right now. Anna McCasland, viral on TikTok right now.
Viral
you can
on
find
TikTok.
Thank you so
many
much.
Different videos popping off. And yeah, she's a viral TikTok queen.
And I would love to plug Christine, who is trying not to go viral at the clinic.
That's right.
Trying every doctor on Long Island is doing it's all hands on deck.
Yeah, you can catch on TikTok and catch me on Tinder, just shooting my best shot. So every day a new day. But we have not about us, no more about us. Come on, guys, this is crazy. What we want to do is talk about the fantastic lineup Jess has assembled here, the Avengers of Women's Month. But, I don't know. I just watched the Marvel movies, guys. I'm just starting on it, so it's fresh in my mind. First off, we have over 500,000 followers on Instagram. Mom to one boy child, and she might be the queen of all social media. Miss Tara Clark.
Hey.
Hi, Tara.
Hello. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here.
Okay, and up next, we're moving right along. Quick, efficient. That's America. Next up, we have, before she used to work in PR, which is great, but now she's full-time social media famous. Absolute legend. Described by our dear host Jess as a hoot and a half and a fucking blast. Don't we love that?
I did. It's in writing. It's
in writing. I have it right here. She's like talking to someone you've known forever. Please welcome Rachel Sobel.
Woohoo! Can I get that tattooed on my body somewhere? That little quote, Jess?
Only if it's like right here.
Done.
On the lip, on the bottom.
Yeah, like this guy, I got one. I got mine. I got a smiley face in there. Big deal.
I forgot about that. Oh.
Next up, we have stand-up comedian who had started her own show in New York City called BYOB, Bring Your Own Baby. She is funny as hell, mom of two boys. Miss Alyce Chan. Hi, Alyce.
Yeah.
Hey.
Thanks for being here.
Guys.
Sure. Thanks for having me, Anna, Christina, and Jess.
Whoop.
And last but absolutely certainly not least, we have this political queen. She is on the gram making statements. She's single-handedly got Joe Biden elected to office. This woman is a powerhouse. Welcome to California mama, Whitney Cicero.
Woo! Pleasure to be here. Honored to be here.
Wow, honored.
I can't believe that you were nominated for Secretary of Instagram.
I had to defer the nomination though. I have other things to do.
To AOC?
Yeah, I gave it to her.
Well,
I have
Whitney,
a fans account for my feet that I need to launch because apparently, according to Rachel, this is where all the money's happening.
Oh yeah.
OnlyFans, they're
Yeah.
paying for feet. I told my husband I will sign up right now if they're paying for feet. If I don't have to show any like private parts and just feet, sign me up.
Well, I guess the trick is you got to go to the accounts where people are reposting feet and find the guys that are like, I want to see these feet. And then you message them being like, you want to see some feet for $40? And that's $80 because that's 40 per foot. I'm
You're
assuming.
doing nothing. I mean, that's a solid strategy.
I love
Anna,
it.
will you be my
Okay.
agent?
I'll
Anna,
be,
will you be my agent?
I could be your foot agent.
I would totally show a tit on OnlyFans. Why not? Please.
About elbows. How do they feel about elbows?
And
Oh, yeah.
there's everybody's got
nice
an itch to
elbow.
scratch. I'm sure if I posted one picture of me like going like this, some guy would be like, let's see the tips of those thumbs, baby. Well, we're so happy to have everybody here what is that segue? What do we think about that?
Make the show full time.
Yeah, we're gonna be asking you some questions. We're gonna be picking your brain. The moms and non-moms that ever thought about that are gonna be interested in what you have to say today. And as a non-mom myself, I'm interested in what you have to say today.
Same here. Starting off where we wrapped things up, Whitney, we'll direct the first question your way. Let's start with your most embarrassing moment in public with your child.
Can it be the pooping in the Tupperware while driving over the Golden Gate Bridge?
Okay, and I need to hear the story.
Full story, please.
Yeah. If it was anything else, I think everybody would be real disappointed. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm an IBS sufferer. So that comes with a lot of things. So Anna, you're telling me a story about Slim Fast. Like I can't go near any of that stuff. Anything with like aspartame, sucralose, stevia, it's like immediate. And we were driving to a Christmas party when I lived in San Francisco across the Golden Gate Bridge. I had an attack. I had a whole Tupperware full of cookies. They had to go out the window. I got into the way back of the minivan and, did what I had to do. But this is when they were little and their car seats were like facing backwards. So the whole time they're like, Mommy, what are you doing? Mommy, what smell? Mommy, what's going on? So that was hideously embarrassing. And then I had to like find the lid and put it back on and then drive over the bridge and find somewhere to throw it away.
At least you capped it. That was nice of you.
I'm really glad that we've started this on such a high classy note. You are welcome to
Pinkies up, ladies. Pinkies up. That's wow.
Where do we go from here?
We don't. We stop. We're done. We're done. Mission accomplished. Have a
If
great
you
night,
thought this
everyone.
is the only poop we'd be talking about tonight, shut your computer off.
This is mom's talk. There's so much poop and snot gonna happen.
It's just so funny because so many people have like died on the Golden Gate Bridge and you pooped on it,
That's another excellent segue, Anna.
I don't know why. I mean, it's just like, it's the final resting place of so many, including those cookies.
Yeah, because they show up, they're like, hey, I thought you were bringing dessert. I'm like, anywho.
Change your plans.
Who? Dessert? I gotta go.
Did you keep that Tupperware, Whitney?
What?
Did you keep that Tupperware?
Oh no, the whole thing got thrown away into a dumpster somewhere. I pity the poor homeless person that was like, oh.
No! No!
Oh no, honey, no.
Put it down.
Down. It's not Taco Bell. So this is interesting. Like, I am a late night drinker, late night Taco Bell drive-through girl. Like that got me through my 20s and 30s. But my friend told me the story once where she said, I pulled up next to Taco Bell and by the dumpster, there was a bag that held the meat that said, approved for human consumption. And she said, since that day forward, she's never eaten a Taco Bell again.
Ew.
And you would think that would dissuade me,
Mm-mm.
but it has not.
You said Taco Bell and I'm hungry. Like I'm immediately hungry. Even after your shit story, I'm totally hungry for it.
I want to go to the bathroom now.
I'm always ready for Taco Bell.
Absolutely. 100%.
Speaking of Tara, what is your most embarrassing moment in public with your kids? Come on.
Okay. I can't think of one with my son, but can I actually piggyback on that poop story?
Absolutely. We'd love
course.
nothing more.
So don't tell my husband I'm telling you guys this story, okay? So one time we were driving back from Washington, D.C. back to New York City, and my husband had to go to the bathroom. And I think we were on like I-95. And so he's like, I can't hold it. I gotta stop. And I was like, sure. He was driving. And I was like, yeah, just pull over. So he pulls over the car and he's like, I just got to go right here. And it's like night. So it was like 9 o'clock. It was dark out. He opens up both doors and he's like holding on to the side of the car and he's going to the bathroom on the side of the road. God bless him. And he left like this huge pile and I was giving him like Taco Bell napkins, like out of the what's that called? Glove compartment. And so like he wipes up whatever, he like washes like his hands with hand sanitizer. He gets back in the car. We drive not even a half a mile. And then there was like an exit and it had like a Burger King and a McDonald's with like a Walmart and like all the things that he easily could have gone to the bathroom at, but did not.
So
That
wait,
is couple
his name
goals.
and his phone number. Dan.
I'm paging him.
Honestly, that is like couple goals to infinity and beyond. Like watching your partner take a shit out the car door. That is what I strive for.
Like
Handing them
this.
Taco Bell napkins to clean up. You're involved.
Wow.
Yeah, I was handing it to him. I couldn't just leave him hanging.
You're a good wife.
Trust. That's a solid relationship.
That's really nice, guys.
We've been together for 25 years. So after
Oh,
a while,
yeah.
you get used to it.
That's got good bones.
That's
Like, 'cause that's-
Rachel, any particular stories come to mind for you?
Oh, there's so many, but before I'm going to tell you one. But Whitney, I haven't pooped in a Tupperware, but I have shoved a pull-up down the front of my pants to pee in traffic when there was no bathroom in sight and I had to go so bad. So I feel you. Like
that's a great trick.
I know.
That
and
is
I
a really good
I'm
trick.
not the only one who's done it because I've had conversations with girlfriends and they're like, oh yeah, me too. And I'm like, why don't people talk about this more? I know. I literally was in bumper to bumper traffic. And when you're 44 years old, you can't hold it. You can't. It's not physically possible to hold it. It will just come out. So I grabbed a pull up and I shoved it down there like a giant old school maxi pad. And
Good for you.
but my public humiliation story was when my older one was in preschool and we had just moved into a new place and I didn't know all the like kinks of it. And I locked myself out while she was naked in timeout because she was not listening and she was alone in the house and I panicked, banged on the door. She was 3. She finally let me in. I told her she saved the day. And the next week in preschool, her teacher was like, I never know if kids are telling the truth when they write all these little answers to the questions we ask them. So wait until you see what your daughter said. So it said something like, when does mommy think I'm a hero or something like that? And she wrote, when I save the day, even when I'm naked. There was a lot of explaining to do.
The teacher.
That is correct. That did happen. And the teacher totally expected me to be like, that is completely a made up narrative, but nope, it's true.
Real. Oh
I-
boy.
I have 2 follow-up questions. I already forgot one of them. What was on the pull-up? What character?
I was like, P, Whitney, what do you mean?
Minnie Mouse with the blue line that turns when there's
Minnie.
See,
Soaked.
This is why I think Depends is failing. They're missing out on the whole like art in the front because I would buy an
John
Army Hammer
Stamos. Give me John Stamos. I'm like a pen and I'm wearing it.
Boom! Millions of dollar idea right there.
Right.
Panic at the Disco, Army Hammer.
Check. Done.
All right. I want to be in a pitch meeting where it's like, okay, Pampers, Panic at the Disco, Army Hammer. Next. Their eyes turn to dollar signs.
I think we're onto something, ladies.
Listen.
Who's taking notes?
Everyone. Let's do it. It's our new business adventure. That's why we've come on this call tonight. That's what we're putting out into the world. That's what we're starting here.
Oh,
you guys put yourselves out into the world a lot, especially like with social media. I can't imagine. I mean, I can barely function when somebody's like, you look like Shane Dawson. I'm like, great, how about I jump off my house? And I just want to know, we'll start with Jess, because Jess, I know you recently had an experience with this of it's of the funniest negative comment or attempt at a roast you've had on like on one of your social medias.
Yeah. So there's like this weird video of my kid that's gone sort of viral. There's like 200,000 something views on it. And she's literally doing nothing. She's dancing to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and like one of these guys, like she's won, like she's like a bad dancer, you know, and well, she's not, she's an excellent dancer, she's a ballerina, but somebody commented on it, bored after 5 seconds. So I went, because I don't give a fuck, this isn't my full-time job, and I'll say whatever I want, and I commented, then never watch it again. And then my wife jumped on her and was like, congratulations. I forget her name. I think it was like Shona or something stupid. She's like, congratulations, Shona. You just commented the most irrelevant fucking comment on the internet. And the two of us were like, why would somebody say that about our beautiful little ballerina? And I was like, I guess that's just part of this. Maybe I need to calm down. But I won't. And that's the problem, is I won't calm down, and I will comment back every time.
So now that we kind of have like the idea of this question, because I think that perfectly, that encapsulates, I can speak.
Close. And yeah, you were close on that one. Pretty good.
Alyce, have you had any experiences with, I mean, maybe even heckling and stuff? I know you've done stand-up.
Well, heckling on virtual, Anna, as you will know, it's not the same as heckling live, because you have to stop what you're doing and then you look at the chat. And then that's too late to get any response, any quick response. But I did do a show, and as I was coming on, I was doing my thing. I did glance over to the chat, and someone said chicken fried rice.
No, absolutely.
Oh my
because
God.
I'm Chinese. So I was like, okay, that I chuckled because I was like, that's kind of stupid, you know. Like, I don't get offended. I'm just thinking, how stupid are you? Like, what are you trying to prove? And then the moderator was like, hey, can you kick this person out? But other than that, I haven't had any heckling on virtual comedy shows. There was one time we were on, it wasn't my set, but the next guy that was on, some guy came on to the Zoom and hacked it and actually showed pornography, like pornography.
Oh,
yeah, it was pretty bad, and everybody was just like really off after that. But Zoom hacking is a thing, and I don't know why they choose to do this. They Zoom into your show, hack it, and they show pornography.
Imagine if that happened right now.
I would burst into tears.
But
It's funny you guys
my.
should say. I've got some clips saved on my phone.
Let me get on Pornhub real quick and just.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
I am like, now have like a newborn fear.
Right? You never know. That's why there's like, people are like, okay, I will only email the Zoom link to certain, if I know the names. Like when you go into a room and you don't use your actual name, sometimes you may not be let in because a moderator is, you know, maybe had one or too many of those type of experiences, but it happens.
That's
Creepy.
crazy. That is
Truly,
so creepy.
anything can happen online. It's the internet.
I want that to be the byline of this panel, is anything can happen online.
It will be. I have
Whitney,
full control of that. It will be.
Whitney, any comments stand out to you?
Similar to Alyce, we had our back to school Zoom hacked with porn.
Not school. Not school.
Yeah, it was middle school, and the poor principal is kind of like, ha ha, ha ha.
Oh my God, at your school meeting though? This is
Yeah, like 400 parents got hacked. It was bad.
oh my God.
Yeah, that's
I
funny.
love that.
Stop.
But
You know a parent did that, or a parent's cousin, like deranged cousin.
I don't know. Good for them for figuring it out. See, in my other life, I'm a hacker. Well, first of all, I'm an esthetician. Okay, so here's what's happening. If I have like fucking money, I'm gonna be an esthetician so I can pop things all day.
Absolutely.
And
Can
then
you pop this one right here and put it on my face for a week? Can you
I
just?
would literally fly out to do it. It makes
A
me
white
do.
jet? It has to be
Please
white.
do. No,
then-
it's already on its way out, but I could have given it to you like 6 days ago.
Love it. So sick. But I would like to be a hacker. I would like that. Like that's so cool. I'd solve crimes and stuff.
Oh, like a good hacker, a white hat hacker, not like a bad
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, you wouldn't be like a low.
She's not
in
convinced.
between. You do some like back end work, but like generally good.
Yeah, generally good.
I feel that.
Like I would Zoom bomb with like a video of a cat falling down.
Yeah, something funny, right?
Uh-oh. And then I'm out.
Exactly. But back to your question, Christine. No, I mean, what Rachel and I were talking about this actually last night is that your follower base is your follower base. They know your sense of humor really well, and you know how far you can push the line of sarcasm and politics. Once something goes viral, as everyone on this panel has had, that's when you start getting the insults coming back because it's gone outside of your comfort zone of what people. So in a way, it's kind of a compliment when they start telling you you're fat and ugly and untalented, because you're like, thank you. So you shared it.
Not just the first 5 seconds.
So did you save it? Because the
Boring.
Instagram algorithm, could you just save it for me also while you're at it? Thank you so much.
Share it with all your other friends and tell them how ugly and boring and fat I am. Thank you. Well,
Thank you so much.
Is it a reel? It's not a reel? Could you make it into a reel? Thank you.
someone teach me how to make reels. And you're gonna have to teach me TikTok because I'm still flaky.
Listen,
I
I
fucking
thought we agreed we
hate
weren't going to do
TikTok.
that.
I do
thought
too.
we agreed we weren't doing TikTok, Whitney. I thought we agreed that we aged out and we weren't doing it.
We're all too goddamn old for TikTok. We're too old.
Possible online. That's what
anything,
you guys
anything.
get on TikTok.
Here's my concern, though,
Everyone's
guys.
over 50.
Well, I honestly would love to poll the group. Is it a shiny object that's going to go away, like Musically?
Absolutely.
And what was the other one?
Clubhouse, I think is bullshit too. It's boring.
No, Clubhouse is 2021, I hear.
Yeah.
Well, then we need to get into it now because I don't
Let's
know
do
what the
it
hell
now.
I'm doing on it.
Vine was the original TikTok, and it was only 5-second videos. TikTok, I think you can do up to 60 seconds. But it's right now, at least the drama with TikTok is that they're policing people almost like a corporation. It's pretty, like a lot of, at least my mutuals, we're all like, we want out of this, right? Like we're all like waiting to build our follow base to move to something else because it's just lily pads, you know. What's next to get the attention?
I have to say the community on TikTok though is very different from Instagram. Instagram is like, how
Yes.
cool are you? TikTok is all about, I want to be your friend. You seem nice. I connect with you. I want to be your friend.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
TikTok,
and it's
I've
easy for you, like Whitney, you take their phone, you can just like say something like 15-30 seconds. If someone connects with you, there you go. You don't have to make it all like nice and edit it and filter it and all that stuff.
Alyce, you are kicking ass in your reels in your TikTok, like
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
you're feeling it.
killing it.
TikTok is like, everybody's so nice. Like it's
Everyone is nice, right? Yeah.
bullying is a big,
No
like you cannot do it. You will be
Good.
like in trouble. It's like there's goods and bads of it.
Yeah.
Years ago, Instagram was like that too. Like that's what we always used to say. Like Facebook had all of like the bullies and stuff, and Instagram
Yeah.
was like this beautiful magical world where like no one said any mean shit, and like now it's a wasteland. And and then
What
it's
a
like
pretty one.
It's weird. People do whatever they want. I had somebody comment, and she's since gone. So if she's watching this, I hope you're not stalking me and you're not going to murder me. She changed her handle to Shit Moms Do Say. And I was like, fucking psycho, get off of here. And she would write these like rants on my post. I was like, we don't even know each other. I
Yes.
don't know you.
Fan.
I have a fan. Aw, she's my biggest fan. Isn't that sweet?
Everybody needs a stalker. That's when you
It's
know
true. That's right. Too legit to quit with Shit Moms Do Say. Yeah.
Moms, you know, they do be saying it.
I was like, sort of the point of like, we don't really care what moms say normally. That's sort of the point.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. You do you.
You do you.
Kind of a bit of a move away from the roast. What do we think about that segue? I need Whitney's. Okay, half ya. We have a speed round, Christine, if you want to prompt the speed round.
But Anna, this was your favorite question.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay, speed round. We're gonna start. We're gonna go Whitney, Tara, Rachel, Alyce. Favorite piece of clothing that was defiled by shit or vomit.
God.
Defiled by shit.
I had a pair of Old Navy capris that had to go to Poop Jesus.
Poop
Jesus! I gotta go. This was too much for me. And the fact that they were Old Navy capris that have since crossed the rainbow. Wow.
I feel like I'm gonna ascend. That was poop.
Bravo. Bravo.
Poop Jesus. Nobody's ever had vomit or poop on a piece of clothing that you're like, this is it. I gotta get rid of it.
Sometimes
There's too many. There's too many to even think of specific ones.
you have that moment though where you're like, could I just flush this little pile down the toilet and like salvage the shirt with stain cleaner? But then if you're gonna, you can't. It's not. I had it to a really cute, you know how hard it is to find like good t-shirts? Like good t-shirts.
Right.
I had like a cute fancy t-shirt that my little one shit right down the front of it, like literally from neck to belly button, threw it out. And I can't even count how many things I threw out that were destroyed by breast milk because I would forget with both children to wear any kind of protective barrier. And so literally I would just start like oozing breast milk onto every shirt that I owned. And so I can't even count how many I threw out. That shit doesn't come out.
Mm-mm.
This is such the carbon footprint of being a mother.
Tara, did you have one?
Breast print.
So we got poop Jesus, breast print. Oh, I'm dying. Good night. Anything can happen on the internet. We got them all. We got a running list.
I just said that there's just too many things to name. For one, I don't really wear nice clothes, so it's not really such an issue for me. But if I did, no, I just throw them in the garbage.
Throw them in the garbage. All right.
I just
Yes.
love the idea of being like, this is covered in poop and just throwing a whole item in the garbage.
Yeah.
So funny.
When my son was, I'm so bad like that. When my son was little, like we threw out so many of his pants that I was like, like tons of pants. And I thought, I was like, you know what I'm going to invent? I'm going to invent disposable clothes. This is my $1 million idea. Disposable clothes similar to those like mesh underwear that we had like postpartum. And I was like, those are going to be like the new pants for kids for like potty training, like they could poop in them and you throw them out because I can't even begin to tell you how many clothes, like everything. I don't wash anything with shit on it. I never did.
So like diaper pants.
Diaper pants at Shark Tank. Wow.
Hey, Mark Cuban, you schmuck.
They have to be able to like rip on the side.
Yes,
right?
that was my idea, is that you rip them on the side and you throw them out.
Love it.
Maybe we'll do it now because this was actually like pre my starting my Instagram account. Like this was sort of like, I went in two different directions. I was like, I could have invented poop pants or I could have went on Instagram, and I chose to go on Instagram. But now's the time for the poop pants.
What was that, Alyce?
Trademark it. Because this show's going to come out in public and someone's going to steal your idea.
And John Stamos, we're going to license his image on those too.
That's for the adults, not for the babies.
Oh, no. I would love with the babies. John Stamos poop pants.
It says like, hey dude or something on it,
Uncle Jesse.
Uncle Jesse. Jesse and the Rippers, and you rip it off. I'll never top that joke. I'm logging off. Bye. I'll never be funnier than that moment in my whole life.
Just love poop.
Me
so
too.
Funny. It's so funny.
I have a question that I was really roasted for. It's not a mom-related question, but Jess and Anna both know this. I accidentally, so show of hands, who's ever forgotten to wipe and then pulled their pants?
No, Christine, so many people are going to watch this. I can't believe you just
My
admitted
4-year-old
it.
just did that on our bed. I just an hour ago. I just changed the sheets because my 6-year-old peed on it. So I just changed the sheets. So there's no mattress cover. There's no mattress, that wet proof, waterproof thing. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, there's a chocolate stain on the bed. I was like, no, but I just washed it. I didn't understand what he was talking about. And I was like, I did just wash it. I looked on the mattress and there was like smeared poop. And I looked at my 4-year-old. I was like, did you wipe yourself? Did you poop today? And he goes, yeah. But how come you didn't tell me to wipe you? He goes, because I didn't want you to get mad. I'm like, well, now I'm mad. There's poop all over the mattress.
By the way, that totally serves as Alice's answer too, because she had to throw out a whole mattress.
A whole mattress was defiled.
Christine, you're 25, so it's
Yeah,
different.
so like
her son's 4.
That's supposed to stop at like 6. So
younger.
Oh, okay.
Whitney, please.
I'm so glad you clarified that because I thought Christine was asking for herself.
She was.
She is. She is.
Wait, who didn't wipe
Christine forgot to wipe her ass the other day and texted me about it and said, hey, have you ever done this? And I said, never in my adult life have I done that.
I'm still wiping my 6-year-old.
Yeah.
I wipe my 8-year-old.
If he knows it's a messy one, then he'll be like, I need your help.
Oh, like an up the back?
Or like,
the one where it's like, this is to my shoulders and I need to
so deep that sometimes it gets on my wrist. But
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's it. You got that, Al. That's it.
And all moms have trimmed this finger because it's this. And if it's an up the back, it goes under your nail. So this nail is always very short if you have a baby.
Oh, I have short nails. You can't do anything with long nails.
Now
I could.
Well, lesbians don't have long nails anyway, but you know, you can't.
You know that.
I'm just like I'm not a mother, but my little sister, I would change her diapers all the time, and the feeling of wanting to burst into tears when I was like, that poop's on your shoulders. We're gonna have a situation.
It happens.
It does.
It's
Throw it out.
It's certainly something I respect about every person on this panel is their affinity for dealing with poop. So I've heard over the course of this. So off of that, non sequitur, well, kind of a sequitur now. I'd love to hear the mom you respect the most in your life. So maybe a little bit. Oh, how touching this moment could be.
Wow. That took a turn.
I know. From trimming your nails for poop to moms you respect.
That's nice.
Oh,
Like it. I'm into it.
Anything can happen on the internet.
Jess, you want to start us off?
Moms I respect. So, I mean, I don't want to be like all the women on this panel are super kick-ass. They're amazing what they do on the internet. It's very cool. In my personal life, I would say probably my mother-in-law. My wife is an incredible mom. She's like built to be a mommy, right? And then I will also say our doula, who will probably be embarrassed that I'm calling her out on here, but I love her so much and she's incredible. She's just like, she has 5 kids. She's one of those like moms, Liz Sendrowitz, amazing. Those are like 3. And my wife's aunt, she's a great mom too, Susie Ferretti. There you go. J'adore.
Whitney?
Well, I'm a narcissist, so me. I'm the
I was gonna say it, but I didn't. I was gonna say myself and I resisted. Fuck.
This impacts motherhood right here. Fucking killing it. Thank you. And scene.
And that's it.
And that's
it.
You know what?
Thanks for coming out.
Happen on the internet.
And I'm a Leo, so that's
oh my god.
That's a Leo.
The hair and the narcissism and the ego.
At least you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, don't fight it. Anyway, next.
Tara?
Aside from myself, no. First, when you said that, the first 2 people that instantly came to mind are 2 friends who you guys may know, actually. One is Angela from Mommy Wine Time. Angela and I are very good friends, and she is she's a very sentimental mother. She loves being a mom. She loves writing about motherhood. She loves thinking about motherhood. Like, she is just tender and sweet, and everything she does are for her 3 children. And she has like 3 kids under the age of like 5. So God bless her, because that's a lot. And then my other friend is my friend Mary, who is my friend in real life and on Instagram. she's sort of on Instagram because she was like my little like baby bird that I like pushed out of the nest to be an illustrator. And so she's my illustrator, and she happens to live right up the street from me. And Mary, again, is also like all about motherhood. She's all about like making the magic, you know, like she goes out of her way for like the Elf on the Shelf stuff and like the leprechaun. Like you should see the intricate shit she does for like the leprechaun in March, like for St. Patrick's Day. She's incredible. So she's all about making the magic, and she's super creative and super talented. So Angela and Mary are like the first two people off the top of my head that I say, like, when I think like wholesome, sweet, genuine mothers, it's them.
I love it. I love it.
Not my mom. No, she would never hear this. She doesn't have the internet.
She'll never know.
She'll never know.
No. Nope.
Rachel, any moms in particular?
My mom is literally, she is as stereotypical Long Island via Jersey as they come, and has instilled this don't take shit from anyone attitude in myself and my girls. And so like, she is like, want to talk about like OG real moms, my mother is it. But not to give that like cliche answer, it's totally true. My best friend, who is more like my sister, is the best kind of mom, not just because of the kind of mother she is, but she is like the mom friend you need in your life, who is completely non-judgmental, who you can tell anything without fear of being like, oh my God, is she going to think I'm crazy? I mean, the conversations we have are ridiculous. They're things that I would die if anybody heard out loud, but she is like the best, most insane and sane sounding board to my life as a mother. And I know we feel that way about each other. And I don't know how I would do motherhood without her.
Wow.
I love that.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
And Alyce, we're throwing.
Yeah, kind of the same. Like I think my mom, I mean, she's not your traditional mom. She's never said I love you or like all my life. And I had to really process that in my last 10 years. I was always angry at her. But I also realized where she was coming from in her childhood, and she didn't receive love, and she did her best, and she stayed in a tumultuous relationship. I know it's for the kids, but it worked out because her love language is different, and I had to figure that out. It was about cooking and servicing me, and I was always wondering, why doesn't she say I love you? My best friend's mom says I love you to me. She doesn't even know me. But she had a lot of hardship, and she just like plowed through, and she's still like today she's like stronger than most people I know. She's very modest. She doesn't need to be the center of attention. She does things because she wants to, because she's she's a good old traditional Chinese mom. Yeah, got to be my mom.
It's so interesting when we, I mean, I'm not a mom, but you've become, when you have that moment of like, oh yeah, my parents are people. Does that make sense? Where it's just like this profound realization of, oh, you're like a person, like you had a whole life before me.
Yeah, you were a kid once, It's like funny to imagine your mom being a kid before and how she grew up and why she's messed up, and you take that and you're like, you know what? I take all of you. You are who you are. Doesn't matter like how hurt you are, and it's a painful process, but at the end I realized like she did all of it because she did love me.
Yeah, I love that. I very much feel, yeah, that's I think a very profound thing to be able to, but it's something you work on. It's hard work. It's not one day it's this and one day it's that. It's a non-linear journey.
There you go. Yeah, you have to confront it, and it's scary because, and Anna, you're a comedian. A lot of people say comedians have, they use their humor to be that barrier. They come from some broken pieces, and that's how you thrive off of your humor, and we try to protect ourselves from all that pain. But it's hard for me as a humorist to not be funny and just be serious and look at it and confront it.
Mm-hmm. It is a brave act in itself, though, which I know sounds so corny, but it is. It's like to confront something is so difficult and not like laugh about it because
Yeah.
we only
Well,
ever
I had
wanna
some
laugh.
help with some drugs and medicine and a sound meditation.
Yes. Yes. I'm looking at mine right now. It's like keeping a loved one in a locket. I keep my Xanax and my close
Right next
by.
to your toe.
Guys, this was such an incredible panel, and I'm just like, I like getting to do these because I'm just so inspired by, how funny y'all are and deep and yet undeep with the poop. But I guess deep with the poop. Christine?
Yeah, no, you really, it's always such a pleasure to get to talk to these moms. Jess, thanks for having us. We, of course, want to give you guys each an opportunity to pitch anything that's upcoming, anything going on in your lives that viewers can tune into. Whitney, anything coming up for you?
Yeah, follow me on the new Stefford, not on TikTok, but all the other socials. That would be really good. And then I was telling Rachel last night, Incinerator, the disposal company, came to me a while back. I'm like, hey, can you make us a funny video? And I'm like, yeah. So we actually made a really funny video for a disposal company that's coming out. So if you guys would all share it, save it amongst yourselves.
Oh, you got it.
Done.
Absolutely, will do. Tara, anything?
Did they install one for you, Whit? Did they like install it in your house?
No, they shipped me one, which is in the back of my minivan right now. And they gave me $175 to pay a guy to
Hell
install
yeah.
it.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Right, but I already had one that was really new. So
You could do giveaway.
You can ship it off to me. I'll take
Sell
it.
it.
they're heavy as hell. They're like 25, 30 pounds. So you can come
Oh my
get it.
God. That's how much I weigh.
Brought to you by Incinerator. That's my plug.
Tara, anything coming up?
Yeah, I wrote a book and I'm super excited about it. And it launches, April 20th. It's called Modern Mom Probs, a survival guide for 21st century mothers.
Wow.
It's available on Amazon.com and Barnes & Noble right now.
Perfect Mother's Day gift.
Perfect
It
420
is.
gift.
Mhm.
Perfect 420 gift.
You could smoke a
Terrific.
bowl, read my book, do
That's
all
right.
the things.
Perfect.
Super fucking high and read it. Perfect.
Rachel, passing the buck to you. What do you got coming up? We're excited to see. Or what do you want to plug?
I'm going to plug my new revamped Monday Night Live from My Closet show, which is now called All Wind Up. Whitney did
Love
it
it.
last night, and it was so much fun. And it's really, instead of me sitting in my closet talking by myself, I now have another person, so I don't look like a total narcissist. So it's been really fun. I'm enjoying it very much. But on a personal side, one of the things I'm really most excited about, not related to that, is that, when you have that one company that you really want to work with, it's like your dream company.
Yes.
So I'm going to get to I am a Goldbelly super fan. We order from Goldbelly all the time. It's like, I'm like a whore for Goldbelly. And I'm going to get to do an unboxing for them.
I love
Cool.
that shit. That is so cool.
So I am like, I know like some people, what?
They're gonna ask what's gold
What's
belly?
Goldbelly?
First of all, Tara, you're in the Northeast. Shame on you. You should.
Yeah, shame on you. Shame on you.
No idea what that is.
Okay, so Goldbelly is like a food ordering service where you can get all kinds of stuff from all over the country. So like we order New York bagels because my husband's a New Yorker and he's a food snob with bagels. So we order like 3 dozen Essa bagels every like 2 months that we keep in the freezer. We've ordered pizzas from Chicago. I got my birthday cake from the Goo Goo Cluster factory in Nashville. We order from there constantly. So, and I talked to them back and forth on Instagram, and they literally were like, do you want to do an unboxing? And I was like, I have been waiting for this moment.
That
I
is
don't
so
know what an unboxing is. I love Goldbelly. They have pretty high standards. Like you have to be vetted
Yes.
before you can even be on their platform. So what you're ordering is already like top.
Yeah, no, it's like the real deal. It's like real
What-
chef and stuff.
What's an unboxing?
So they're going to send me a bunch of stuff And I'm going to not just like post like a feed post, I'm going to like unbox it. I'm going to eat the shit out of it. I'm going to motorboat some of it. I'm going to really just go to town.
Talk about something I will save and share. I can't wait.
I can't.
I'm excited that you even told me. I've never heard of that before. That's so exciting.
You're welcome. It is.
Well, but all kidding aside, like we have all the food we need up here in New York City.
Oh, let me put it in perspective. Let me put it in perspective for you. We just spent $99, okay, $99 on 3 frozen specialty pizza things from our college town that we probably paid $10 a pie when we lived there because we wanted it so bad. You can't get it anywhere else. So like, it's the kind of like unicorn stuff that you can't find in other places. But yes, Magnolia and all the New York spot there, it's all on there. But there's like,
that's so bougie. I love it. I love that that's who you are.
Can you get barbecue from Kansas City? I'd like to get barbecue from Kansas City.
You can.
That's like what I would want.
You totally can. Yeah.
I'm like obsessed with this, and I will have to check this out because just the idea of being like, I want this, that one cookie I had when I was 13 here, and the fact that they could get it to me.
Yes.
That's dangerous.
You want a lobster roll from Maine? No problem. You want a Detroit pizza, Lou Malnati's pizza? No problem. I mean, like,
it's like be our guest.
Yeah.
Come on, Lumiere. Send me a pizza. Alyce, what do you got coming up? What do you want to plug?
Well, I'm just continuing to do virtual comedy shows, so I just want to invite people to come on my page and support my shows. I'm having one this Thursday, but this will probably be aired after that. And I'm going to bring back the Bring Your Own Baby, but virtual.
Woohoo! I love it.
Awesome.
I love it.
You can perform. You don't have to have a baby to perform. So
I have a cat. I have an 18-year-old cat.
You can bring your cat.
She vomits every day.
Oh no!
Like clockwork.
Oh, Anna, I have a 15-year-old cat and she keeps pooping on the floor.
What's happening? Why do they do it? They live forever and they're like, but I'm gonna vomit every day.
Yeah.
Like, are you crazy?
Who needs cats when you have a pooping cat? Who needs kids when you have a pooping cat?
Who needs cat? I thought you said who needs cats when you have a pooping cat. I was like, wow, we're getting to like some Noam Chomsky level. Jess, what do you got coming up that you want to plug besides this show?
It's this show, guys. It's this show or bust. No, our site's being built, which is super cool. So shitmomswon'tsay.com. It is not done yet, and it certainly won't be done by the time this airs, but it will be done at some point in the future. So that's super fun.
Nice. And Christine, you plugging anything?
Plug in. Anna and I are moving in together in 2 weeks' time. So
yeah, buddy.
I'd like to plug for Christine to start wiping her own ass.
Yes, especially before you move in with Anna.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
25.
Is there a podcast between the two of you? Because that has to happen.
Right?
Yeah. Needs to happen. Needs to happen.
We do.
We have the mic. Look at this. Look at this.
You can do it under the Shit Moms Won't Say brand, and then Whitney can pump you out all over the place.
I actually love that. Okay,
I will plug the shit out of you guys.
Right?
Get some things cooking.
Do it. You have the support. Let's do it.
Oh my God.
Thank
you guys. Thank you for being here.
What a confidence boost.
Honestly, thanks for the time, everybody. We appreciate it. And Jess, back to you.
That's all. That's all I have to say. Keep tuning into Shit Moms Won't Say every Monday night at 8. Thank you for following along. It is a weird fucking journey, and it is so much more fun and so much easier with having moms like this around all the goddamn time. Be sure to follow every single mom on this panel. I will obviously tag them out afterwards. Thank you, and have a great night.